Go back.
We're back.
Episode 9. Melvin, are you ready for a great episode?
Melvin, you got any words for us, buddy? So insightful.
Inspiring.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So inspiring.
God, so demure.
It's great.
So mindful.
Yes. Wait.
That's how to talk.
It's been so long since I feel like we don't use these buttons as much. We need to use
No.
them
They need
more.
to be easier accessible.
They do
Yeah.
need to.
It'll
Zoom.
happen. We'll figure it out.
We should figure out how to give Erin the keyboard. And
Just like,
like
over
a little
here.
like a
Like
See,
hidden.
yeah.
Nobody knows it's about to happen.
Yes.
I need
Zoom,
like Sam's
make
remote.
Make a better thing here, man. This is a little
Yeah.
screen. You have an iPad app, and you can't control the soundboard from the iPad app, man.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
What
Damn
the
it,
heck was
Zoom.
that?
Zoom.
damn it.
God.
Zoom,
Come on the
zoom,
podcast
zoom.
and let's talk about it.
But anyways, we got a great episode planned.
Number 9.
We're here. We're going to talk about a lot of great stuff. David's going to eat a whole head of lettuce in this episode.
Hold that thing up next to your actual
Listen,
head.
I came from work and I didn't. It's like dripping on me.
It's clean.
It's
It is a little. Oh my
dripping.
god, it's dripping a little bit.
It's a dripping.
It is clean. I washed it in the sink. I tried to dry it off as much as I could, and it didn't. But
Do you think I should separate each thing? or should
whatever.
just
I
go
mean, if you want to
full-
take a bite, if you want to separate it, whichever you want to do. I peeled a layer off to make it a little easy for you.
can you hold it up so they can hear the crunch?
Yes.
Oh, he's going to bite into it. That was really good.
This is great. This is some great content here.
The whole head of lettuce is going to be gone
Yes.
by the end of
He
the
has
episode.
to eat at least 90%, or he's going to have to do 25 burpees.
Girl, I can't even do
right
one
on the
burpee.
stage.
So his lettuce, devour. I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite kind of salad?
Oh man. I like there's like a Thai cashew salad that they used to sell at Walmart. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
It disappeared. I don't know where it went, but it was my favorite salad.
First of all, where did you buy this lettuce?
Walmart.
Okay, it's very good.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of shook.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good lettuce piece. I always get lettuce mixed up with cabbage, though. I almost bought you a head of
I
cabbage.
love cabbage.
All right,
Really?
well, there we go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What is the difference between lettuce and cabbage?
I think they're in the same species, but it's just I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
And thank you.
That's all we know.
That's all we know.
I did start eating cabbage recently in the form of coleslaw.
Oh,
I've been putting them on shrimp tacos and
Oh.
putting some sriracha mayonnaise on there.
Yes.
It's so
I love
good. It's so good.
I do love lettuce, but in the boat form,
Oh,
because then you can throw some type of chicken salad in there or some
Yeah.
tuna salad and kind of
yeah.
like it's
like
its
a
own
Sammy.
little tortilla wrap.
yes, yes,
It's really good. I like Caesar salad. It's probably
Yeah.
my favorite.
Ooh, Caesar salad's good.
Yeah, I remember the day I figured out there were anchovies
What?
in Caesar dressing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
There's anchovies.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So if you're allergic to fish, you can't have Caesar salad.
Nope.
No,
Crazy.
are you
Or
allergic
if you're
to fish?
vegan.
No, I'm not. But I don't like fish.
Yeah, but my life was changed, but then
Crazy.
I boycotted Caesar salad, but it was also during the time that the romaine lettuce had E. coli.
Oh,
There
yeah,
was,
yeah, yeah.
a shortage
Mhm.
of romaine, so
Yeah.
kept me away from Caesar salad for a little bit. But then I got one from Panera Bread, and I never went back.
And it was all over. It was a game
Caesar
on.
salad for life.
Oh my god.
I do like a Chipotle salad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, Publix or Walmart sometimes have really good salad mixes, the
They're
bags
good.
itself, and they're so good. Yeah, but I feel like they're not as healthy.
They're not.
No, it
well,
doesn't
it's
feel
the
the same.
dressing, right? The
Yes,
dressing gets
it's
everybody.
exactly,
and,
'cause
the
everyone's like-
croutons.
Yeah, they're like, I'm eating this salad. It's so healthy. Meanwhile, most salads are at least 700-800 calories.
Yeah.
And for that same amount, you can have 2 cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
No, seriously,
be
yeah.
fine.
And then
Yeah.
lettuce doesn't do anything for you. It's just water.
Just water.
Depending
It's
on the lettuce.
fuller.
Some of them, romaine's supposed to be good for you. Iceberg's,
really?
really. Yeah, it's more the minerals, the micronutrients.
I know
all that
cabbage
sort of
has
stuff.
more nutrients in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it true that when you saute vegetables, they lose their nutrients?
I've heard that.
My doctor told me that one time.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've heard that, but I've heard that.
Somebody also told me today, no joke, literally that you can't eat raw vegetables. Like it's not good for you.
What?
Yeah. So I was like,
What?
I was told to eat them raw because they got
Yeah.
more nutrients.
apparently one of my coworkers, she's probably a liar, that she literally said her doctor told her never to eat raw vegetables and that she should just eat like a carnivore diet. And I was like, okay, interesting. Yeah. Like that's where you get all your vitamin E or vitamins and whatnot. And I don't know.
But like, how did they go from you can't eat raw vegetables to you have to be carnivore? Just
I don't
cook
really
the vegetables.
That's
if that's
true.
what you're saying.
But that's why I don't believe her, because she also comes to work drunk.
oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, so
She's probably
tea.
fitting.
So tea.
Well. Oh my god.
She don't listen to this. She'll be okay.
She's a vibe.
Oh my
She is a vibe.
God.
How are you guys doing?
Doing.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
We're alive.
Well,
We
that's
are.
all that I asked
We're
for.
here.
Yeah.
Are you guys happy? You guys okay?
I'm alive.
We're alive.
Let me tell you, I am so happy to be back.
Yeah, I am excited to
Yes.
be back.
Yes.
My last week was such a last week was such a shit show for me. I know, like, you listeners out there and watchers, I told you I was moving, and it happened last week, and it was such a crazy experience. Moving sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It is terrible. Literally, me and my boyfriend live in like a 1-bedroom apartment, and I didn't realize, in a 600 square foot like
Oh.
apartment, like it's tiny, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the amount of shit we have,
It's unbelievable.
not big stuff, but just like little things, was so annoying. We had to make so many trips, and then like right as like that Tuesday or so, my car, I had to get it towed.
No.
Yeah, last week was so bad.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
God.
so we actually had to reschedule our like shooting day because like I was like
Yeah.
I was so overwhelmed because my car got towed. I had to spend $800 just to get it fixed.
My
It's
goodness.
some wiring situation, and then I went to school. I missed school that Tuesday because I had to get my car fixed and get it towed. Went to school, missed a project that I was supposed to be due, so I had to come on Wednesday on my day off and try to shoot something. I shoot like because I'm in broadcasting and mass communications, and I interviewed somebody at campus, whatever, and it didn't save. So I literally went all the way to campus. So it was just like one bad thing after another on
Oh my
top of like
God.
moving, and we moved to a 3rd story like apartment where you have to walk up everything on the stairs.
Oh man.
So my fat ass was trying to like carry everything up, and it was just a mess. It was a hot mess.
my
And on
God.
top of that, it was so hot those last couple days. Like
It was.
I got so burnt, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not even outside for like 20 minutes, and I was so red. But yeah, but it's all good though. It all worked out. We got through the storm, but yeah, my apartment's beautiful. We love it. So much nicer, so much better, so much bigger. But yeah, it's awesome.
Are you getting settled in?
Yeah, we're actually pretty much settled in. We got like a new couch. We got everything settled. I mean,
Nice.
there's like little things that we have to like, still unpack and kind of like organize things a little bit. But yeah, we're sort of settled in. We're just kind of like enjoying laying on the couch and just being like, just breathing a little bit.
Yeah.
So like that adrenaline rush is kind of gone, and now we can just kind of, keep going.
Yeah. You
But
gonna
yeah.
throw a housewarming party?
I should, honestly.
Oh, there we go.
It is a nice. I'll show you guys like after the
love it.
show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice little apartment that we can have like host some people.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
we're
great.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving is one of the top 10 worst experiences.
It's
Like,
rough, man.
I've never had a fun time moving.
And my thing is, you guys aren't necessarily from Florida, so you guys moved
Yeah.
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
I have never. Well, I did move one time to Tennessee, but that was so little. So I can't even imagine being in my adult life moving to another state
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Like, what did you guys bring? Did you guys have to buy all new stuff, or did you guys like?
Well, when you moved down here, it was when you went to UT, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
moving for college, so I
So-
kind of just bought all my college stuff when I got here.
That's the thing. If you're moving for school, I feel like that's the way to do it, because like you don't have to have like a microwave. You don't have to have like, a lot of bigger things. Like some people don't even. I mean, I think I had a small TV when I moved down here. We don't have to have anything crazy.
You
But-
don't need to bring like a bed frame.
Yeah, you don't have to bring a
'cause
bed
it's
frame.
Provided in, like a mini
Furniture
fridge is
a lot
there,
of the time, like yeah, for the most part you don't need that. Like the smaller things you can get down here, but for the most part, like you're not doing that. Now moving like into a regular apartment while you're not in school. Like, I feel like that would be super stressful. And,
For sure.
You know, you got to take a whole lot.
When my parents moved down, though, they just shipped all of their stuff. They didn't even deal
there
with the
you go.
hassle of like driving a truck down
No,
here. Like
that's the
any
way
of
to
that.
do it.
That'd be
Yeah.
too much.
Oh my God. But yeah, I the one thing I like when I move, I think my favorite thing is that I throw out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
find so much that I never touched. And back to what we were talking about the other week with Facebook Marketplace, I have just a big fire sale on Facebook Marketplace, and that just kind of helps to pay for the movers and all that, and it all works out with that, which is cool. But it's also stressful because it's like, all right, I'm leaving here in 5 days. I have that much time to sell all the stuff I have, and yeah, or else it's getting thrown out.
Yeah, are you guys like a pack ahead of time? Like we're getting ready to go, but not really? Or do you do it all at once?
No, I am such a pre-planner.
Are you?
And that's why I freaked out and was so stressed that week because I planned for everything and I didn't plan for my car to get like towed and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, and there was like problems with the movers as well. So I was just like freaking out. And then the whole school thing was just kind of a mess. But yeah, I'm such a pre-planner. Like my boyfriend is also like a kind of like, I'll just wait. I can get it done. I'm like, no, you need to get it done now.
Yeah.
Like we need all these boxes like in this corner ready to be organized.
I'm the worst procrastinator. Like it'll be like midnight the night before. Like I gotta hit the road at 8 a.m.
Oh
and
my God.
I'm still packing. Moving out of the dorms was the worst part because I literally had a flight that I had to catch. I got to bring 2 bags home with me,
Oh,
and the rest of my
God.
stuff I had to like get rid of. My room was a disaster the night before, and the fire alarm went off.
Oh no.
And so we had to like get out of the dorms for like a solid like 2.5 hours. And I was like, time's ticking, guys. Like
Yeah.
I need to get back in there. But I feel like most times when I've had to move, it's always like been very quick. Like I got kicked out of a house one time. I lived with a crazy roommate who wouldn't communicate any of her problems, and she just like built up all of this anger.
Oh no.
And her mom owned the house. And so basically we like tried to have a meeting to like figure it out. And then I was told I had 2 weeks to
Oh my God.
pack up my stuff and find somewhere to live during finals week of my senior year
No.
of college.
Oh my God. Oh, it's stressful.
Yep.
I have a weird issue with moving, and I don't know, like it's just one of those things where I'm like, I feel like other people, and I know you guys are probably gonna be like, no, I don't have this issue, but like I can't sleep in an empty room, so like
That's weird.
yeah. The like I can't like pack up the things in my bedroom until the day that I'm leaving because like if I'm sleeping in the room, there's nothing on the walls. I feel like I'm in an asylum or something, and I just can't do it.
I can
and
see
it gives
that.
me anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why. That's just why. A lot of time, the last thing I'll pack is always the decorations and everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, oh,
I think it's a familiarity thing.
I think it's
a
that.
comfortability. Like,
Yeah. Because it's weird. I'm like, I'm in this room, but it's not really my room because all my stuff isn't here and my stuff's not in there. And it's
Do you have those issues like if you go to a hotel or something like that?
No, at a hotel, because it's just like I'm at a hotel.
It's a
I think.
mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Versus like, yeah, if I'm like, this is my room, this is my apartment, but it's also almost not because I'm leaving. And you know, that's why like a lot of time if I can like overlap and get to the new place, like I'll get there and set up all my like, you know, stuff on the walls or whatever just in the bedroom so I'll be cool and can sleep that night. But yeah, weird.
No, it's not. I don't think it's
I
weird.
don't think that's weird at
No,
all.
Yeah.
not at all. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. Is that what's weird?
Is it weird? If Amber's listening, she's gonna be like, yeah, that's a super weird
she's
thing.
the one that commenting.
She's like, you don't have to do that. And my dad gets so mad at me. He's like, don't put your lights up. Don't put your, your posters and stuff on the wall. Get the important stuff
Oh,
done.
that's
I'm
funny.
like, that is important to me. I have to do that.
This is number one. I think
Number
when I
one.
moved into not the house I'm in, but the one I was living at before, I slept on a mattress on the floor for like 3 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of probably like depressed. I was like, I don't even want to live here anymore. Like,
That's funny.
I don't know, but
Have you
Yeah.
seen those people where it's like they're minimalist, so like
Yeah.
they don't have like a
I would-
bed frame or anything like that. They sleep on like their mattress and like that kind of stuff, and then that's how they choose it. I'm like, what are you, a monk?
You sick people.
monk.
I mean, good for them.
Get a bed.
Yeah, right.
I think I'm more of a maximalist.
A maximalist.
What do
Is
you
that a
mean?
word? I
Yeah.
like that.
It means
That
there's
should be a thing if it's not.
stuff all over my walls. Some of it matches, some of it doesn't. It's just like an explosion of color.
That's your style.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's
That
your
used
style.
to be me, and then I got yelled at. So I couldn't do that.
Oh,
I used to have like fishing nets hanging from my ceiling, set lists all over my
That's
wall. Like every bit of the wall was covered in something.
oh.
And
In
then
college, I had a box wall.
a box wall.
So it was
What's that
mean?
all of like our snack boxes and stuff. But most people will like flatten them and put them flat on the wall.
Yeah.
I put them up with thumbtacks as complete boxes.
Wait, what do you mean like a box wall?
like cracker boxes, like juice pouch boxes.
Like you would finish them and then keep them as like decor?
Yeah, and then I just put a push pin in them and put it on the wall.
Get out
It
of
took
town.
up the
love
whole
that.
wall. My roommates probably thought I was insane, but I wanted to do it
I
so
have
bad, so
never
I just
heard of
did
that
it.
before.
People do it with alcohol a lot. Like they'll do like
Yes.
cases of like beer or whatever. They'll
That's
cut
what
a piece
sparked
out.
the idea, but
Yeah,
I didn't really
okay.
drink that much alcohol,
But-
so I was like, goldfish.
Cool.
Put it on the wall.
That's actually kind of cool.
I loved it.
We
I'm
need
gonna-
to. Do you have a picture of this?
I
We
do.
need
I
to-
have a video too. So
Oh
if
my
you want to put a
God.
clip,
We
yeah.
need to put that in.
Show the
Yeah.
clip right now.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Oh my God.
I think I'm a little of a minimalist in a way where like I have this weird thing with materials. I'm not materialistic in some sorts. Like my boyfriend is very like if I bought him something, he keeps it for like ever. He's sentimental.
cute,
He's
yeah.
sentimental. Like for me, I'm just kind of like I think I start seeing it as like that's why I don't buy like toys or collect anything because I just feel like it's clutter. So I'm just like
Mhm.
I can't have this. I can't have this. So I
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
I purge all that kind of stuff. Like art, I don't care. Like if I like my first, it was kind of sad. I did tell my boyfriend this. My first piece of art that I bought from like Ross or something like that. You know what I mean? I threw away because we were like, we don't really need this
Aw.
anymore. And as I was throwing it away, I was like, oh wait, this is the first piece of art I actually like bought on my own. That wasn't like my parents or anything like that. So that was
Mhm.
kind of sentimental. I was like,
Aw.
oh, that's kind of cute. But I don't know. I don't attach myself to stuff like that sometimes.
I do.
No, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I love that. But
Every birthday card anybody's ever given me,
I
every
know.
little tiny trinket thing that I've found anywhere, like,
see,
everywhere.
I'm envious of that. I wish I was like that. That's so cool. You know what I mean? Ugh, that's awesome.
Interesting how different brains work.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you do this week?
Oh man! All right, so I did. Well, I want to talk about last week and this week because last week my parents came down, they came down from New Jersey, and we went to Morgan's Cove, which I've never gone to until this past weekend.
I've
Have you
never
guys
heard
heard
of
of
it.
this place?
No.
It is a pirate speakeasy in the middle of downtown Tampa.
Whoa.
No, you're lying.
It's real. It's right next to. You guys know where Yeoman's is?
Yeah.
No.
It's right next to you. So you know where? Okay, so it's basically 2 blocks from Emily, like towards
Oh.
downtown. You don't even. It's just a hidden door right next to Yeoman's, but you go in and it's like you're on a pirate ship. Like there's pirate music playing. They have like a booklet of like 30 different pirate drinks.
That is so cool.
It was so cool, and it was actually not really expensive. Like the drinks were like $12 to like $15 for the most part.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It was great. It was really
They
cool.
were good.
They were really good.
Yeah.
They were actually really good. They did some cool stuff with it. My dad kept getting like this flaming what's it called? Old fashioned. And they were just like they were just lighting it on fire. It was pretty cool. There was like smoke coming off of
Yeah.
it.
That was cool.
It was pretty cool. But I did that. That was like 2 weeks ago. Then this past weekend, man, it was a great weekend. I went to Spookala.
Spookala.
I didn't get
Ooh.
this shirt there this year, but I got this Spookala shirt, or this shirt from Spookala. It's not
I
Spookala
love
shirt.
this shirt.
It's really cool.
The first thing I
Yeah,
said
it's
to you
dope.
today, I was like, I like your shirt.
Yeah.
I love Midsummer.
This company there. They make these like horror shirts, but they tie-dye them, and they're really cool. It's actually super comfortable too. But they were there. If you haven't heard of Spookala, it's basically like a Halloween convention, but they have it around October, and then they have it around now, which is like halfway to Halloween. But they have a lot of speakers that come in. Like they have a bunch of panels. I was going that day because it was supposed to be a panel of the main people from Daredevil. It was supposed to be
Whoa.
Charlie Cox. What's his name that plays Foggy?
Ben Affleck.
No, not Ben Affleck. The good Daredevil.
The good Daredevil. Okay.
The girl that played Karen Page and the guy that played Bullseye. All 4 of them were supposed to be there,
Supposed to be.
Oh wow.
and they canceled
No.
because they're filming
Aw.
season 2. So I mean, good reason.
That's okay.
That's
But,
valid.
Yeah, but I got to go see David Dasmachin, who was there, who's the main guy from Late Night with the Devil, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. But that was a really cool panel. People just ask some questions, and they just talk about whatever, and you get to walk around, you get to see cool stuff. So I got to do that, got my spooky fix in, which I'm excited because we're halfway to Halloween, and technically more than halfway to Halloween season. I'm already counting down the days. We are.
You live that spooky life.
I love it, man.
He
I
lives
love
that
it.
spooky life.
I'm counting down the days so I get to go back to Hollow Scream, man, and start scaring people. I'm ready to yell at babies.
Whoa.
People bring their children there, man. I will never stop ranting about this. Who's bringing their 1-year-old child to a haunted attraction to get yelled at and screamed at by these
break
animals?
them in.
Yeah, right. Oh my
And
God.
I say it's fair game to scare the kids.
It is.
If
I'm doing
they're
them a
there,
disservice.
Yeah.
if I'm
It's
not
your
doing
job.
that.
They paid for it.
They paid to be
They
there.
paid it. If they didn't buy that Nobu necklace, I'm coming right after them.
You're like, I am taking your child.
Alex, you have a sticker on your shirt.
I was wondering where that went. That is for the lights. I have to put that back up on the lights later. That is
That's so funny.
well, and then Saturday night, I went to go see two friends at Cuban Club. Saturday was a crazy day. It was Spookala during the day, two friends at Cuban Club at night. I had so much fun, man. It was the combination of the spook and the rave, and it was just, I had a lot of fun. It was pretty cool.
I heard Melvin was there. He
Melvin
told
was
me about
there.
it.
Melvin came for the entire adventure. He went to Spookala. He went to two friends. He was exhausted by the time, and that's why
I
he's
bet.
passed out over there. in
What
his
was your favorite
Dogman
part,
shirt.
Melvin?
I like
on.
that
Very
part
good.
too.
Right on,
Very
dude.
good.
Yeah,
I love that Melvin's here.
I love that he's here too.
Melvin's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Thank you for
He
being
is.
here, Melvin.
We are all Melvin.
We are Melvin. Melvin's where the heart is.
Yeah. Melvin's where the heart is. Put that on a shirt.
On a
On a
t-shirt.
t-shirt, baby.
Oh man.
Well, I'm so happy for you. That's good.
Yeah,
I
it was
like
a
that.
good, fun weekend.
I feel like all I do is work and school. And I'm like, Jesus, I'm in that mode. So it's like, God, I
You
wish
gotta
I
get
had
that
fun.
separation.
I know. Sometimes I just need a little break every now and then.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm happy for you. That's really cool. What about you, girlfriend?
I feel like all I've been doing is working also.
Yeah.
Got no brain energy for anything else.
It's exhausting.
I also had some car troubles. Well, I wasn't really having car troubles, but my tires didn't really have any tread on them.
Oh my God.
But
Girl.
well, they had some.
They
Just
had
not
some,
enough
just
to
a
be
little
safe.
bit.
So, I had to get 4 new tires, which cost me an arm and a leg.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And I want your guys' opinion on something.
All right.
Okay.
Are shocks important?
Shocks.
Yeah.
Like if I
Yes.
shock somebody or
No, like shocks on a car.
what is a shock?
Okay.
I think the shock is like a shock absorber
Yeah.
Oh.
for when you
like
hit
when
a
you're
bump.
running and you have shock absorption on your
It just keeps
shoes.
you stable. But is it mandatory?
I mean, if I'm not a car person whatsoever, so don't take my advice at all. But I'm assuming it's important because it's there.
They told me they were
that would
leaking.
be my thought.
What?
They told me they were leaking.
I didn't
Your
know
shocks are leaking?
I didn't know they could either.
They're lactating.
I would
Like, what does
immediately
that
look down and be
mean?
like, my
yeah,
shot, my
yeah. Like what?
Yeah, so they tried to charge me $750 extra on top of what I was
No.
already paying to get
Per
2
tire?
new shocks on the back 2 tires.
No. Did you do it?
No.
Okay. No, I feel like you could get it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
think I can.
Did you go to your I don't know what it's called. Your
Dealership?
whatever your dealership. Thank you.
No, I went to Tires Plus.
Okay.
I've taken my car there before. They took care of it last time, and
Yeah.
they did good. They didn't overcharge me for what I
Right.
got done. But yeah, it was crazy. They also told me that it would be $85 to change my headlight, my low beam headlight, one bulb.
One
$85
bulb?
that I can buy at
No.
AutoZone for $15, and then change
Yeah,
out
you can just go to
myself.
Walmart. I think
Yeah.
they do it for like $20.
And
Yeah.
then just they'll change it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they would do it for me.
Walmart?
I thought I could just buy the bulb and then do it.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Zachary did it for me last time. So.
Oh, get him to do it. Oh,
There
thank
we
you,
go.
Zachary.
Thank you. Yeah, so that wasn't fun. Car stuff. What else? There was something else that was wrong with it. Oh, I had to get an alignment
Ah.
because my alignment was so far out of whack.
Girl.
They said.
That's
Yeah.
from hitting a bunch of speed bumps, right?
Yeah, and probably some curbs.
and some curbs.
You curb check?
on accident. Probably in the Walmart parking lot.
Bless.
Yeah, so now my car is in good working condition except for the shocks. So I'm driving around all good.
Hey, that deserves a round of applause. Hit that applause button for
Yeah.
I had to go to the gynecologist yesterday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into
No,
specifics,
don't.
but I was having some issues, and so I went to the gynecologist, and they told me that I might have PCOS, but I have to go see a specialist, and they wouldn't tell me. They told me my sulfate levels were high.
I don't.
Nobody that I've told that to knows anything about sulfate levels, so it
No,
made me feel like I had some rare disease, but turns out my testosterone is just high.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get checked out by the endocrinologist, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, that's been stressing me out.
As it would.
Yeah.
I have crazy health anxiety, so
Oh, that's how
Yeah.
I've had so many issues with that. Oh my God.
something minorly goes wrong, and then I worry myself sicker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
hurrying all over, and I'm like,
I once went to urgent care 5 times in the span of a month.
really?
It was really bad.
I think it was November. It was right before NBT. I went to the emergency room because I
Yeah.
thought I had
because
appendicitis.
and they give you fentanyl.
And they gave me fentanyl.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy
that's
people.
crazy.
Oh my
So
God.
Damn.
Yeah.
You had a stressful week too.
I have had a
God.
stressful week. I feel like I'm getting gray hairs, man.
Oh,
No.
man.
At least you wear really comfy pants.
My pants are so comfy. I wore these to work today.
That's what it's all about.
It's the closest thing to pajama pants
Yeah.
I can get away with wearing in public.
No, but they're cool though.
I love them.
I wish I had them.
You want them?
No.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
But other than that, some things that I actually am excited about, my pineapple, if you will. I've been thrift shopping
Oh,
and I've been finding some really cool stuff.
nice.
Well, first I went to a free flea market. Free.
Flea market.
It wasn't a flea market. It was a yard sale.
A free yard
This
sale.
lady, she was moving and she had a whole bucket of stained glass stuff and mosaic stuff, and she was just giving it all away for free.
Wow.
I didn't have room to keep any of that, but what I did get from her is a little watering can that is in the shape of a raccoon,
Wow.
sculpted,
Look at that.
sculpted in
Wow.
a raccoon. So that was cool. But then I went to the thrift store right after, and I found a tea kettle
Aww.
There we go.
and magenta high top Converse, the chunky ones.
I did see that on
your
Oh,
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them.
Those
That's
are
pretty
badass.
cool.
So that's what I've been excited about.
I love it.
Do you guys sometimes feel like when you go thrifting that you might accidentally pick up a hexed item?
I do
Oh
think
my
about
God.
that.
I didn't even think about that until now, but that's a good point.
do.
Sometimes thrifting scares me. I feel like if you pick up a piece of clothing and you're like, oh, was this worn by a murderer? Do you know what I mean? Was it worn by
never-
a
Do you ever
witch?
try
That's
to,
a good point, but I never thought about that.
Make that a horror movie.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's
I
a
feel like
good
it
idea.
already is.
Like the tea kettle, you get it and it's possessed.
There's
There's a Rick and Morty episode
There's
about
a
that.
genie in the tea kettle or
That's
something,
crazy.
or a demon.
You ever
I don't
try
know.
to feel the energy of the shirt
No.
before you buy it?
But so I was at work. Can I tell this story real quick?
Yeah, tell it.
Yes.
I was at work, and I work at Dillard's and in the cosmetics section, and I was talking to 2 of my favorite clients, and we were just chit-chatting, and this one woman just approached us randomly, and she goes, I never do this. But she looked at my client, and my client was like, what? She goes, I never do this, but I can tell you have really good energy.
Oh,
And we were like, oh, that's very nice. She goes, no. She's like, there's something about you. She goes, does the letter J have to do anything with you? And he was like, no. My client has a lot of anxiety, so he freaks out when he talks to people. He's like, no. His husband was freaking out. He was like,
my
please stop talking to him.
God.
Please stop talking to him. And he goes, no. He's like, yeah, there's a J. What's the J? She's like, I can tell that there's a J in your life. You just need it. And
my
she was
God.
she's like, I never do this to people, but and then she pulls out a card and she goes, come see me.
Oh my God.
And his husband literally went, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And she's like, just come see me. She was like, I'll help you with whatever that J was.
She was a medium.
She was a medium or something, but it freaked him out so much.
This is while he's getting his makeup done?
Yeah, we were just talking about makeup because like he buys like the new collections and whatnot. But like he would, it freaked him out so much that I was just like, I had to walk away a little bit because I was like kind of laughing because I was like, wow, this woman is ballsy
She's
to do
intense,
this.
yeah.
But she's an entrepreneur.
Yeah, see,
That's
is that
true.
how they do that? Is they just like that's how they get people to come in? They go like, I'm you, because that's what they do.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but during like Halloween season, I really do want to go to like a medium or something like that because when I used to live in Newport Richey, there's a phenomenal. I'm gonna call her a witch, but there's probably a better terminology to call her. But I did go to like her because I felt like I was stuck for some reason. And so she was like, oh, here's a candle. Like it was an orange candle because like orange means like a blockbuster. So like it breaks down your blockbusters. And she was like, okay, I want you to light this candle. She like blessed it. And then she was like, all right, I want you to keep this lit. Let it sink down, whatever. It's going to take a couple days and whatever. And I was like, okay, fine. So I took it, put it in my bedroom. I lit it. And I had a bunch of the herbs that she gave me and whatnot. And literally the candle, I opened my window too, because it was like during the summer, I believe, and lit the candle. The candle burned within like not even 8 hours.
Wow.
And so she told me to take pictures of the candle. I wish I would have kept them. But she told me to take pictures like periodically of just like how the candle's burning so then she could read the candle. So apparently at one point there was a legitimate face in the smoke that she said, she pulled up and she's like, yeah, this is a face right here. And she's like, did you have the window open? I said, yes, I did. Like, it freaked me out. And part of the candle was, she read it as like a scorpion tail. It's called a scorpion tail. Where she was like, somebody that's close to you is going to backstab you.
What?
Oh my God.
I want to let you know that they will hurt you. Girl, it did.
What?
Oh,
A friend of mine.
My
Yeah, we don't talk
God.
no more because that person did me dirty.
That's crazy.
Did me dirty.
Crazy.
That's why I'm like, so I believe in all like these mediums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I really want to go back to them. Have you guys ever been to a medium?
I
or like,
do. I have been to a couple.
yeah.
I do kind of believe in mediumship, but like when you explain that lady that just randomly walks up to somebody and then does
Scam.
that and then like gives them her card. I don't.
Yeah.
That's not how that functions.
No.
Like I feel like mediumship happens in the moment, and if you really were getting this J or whatever, you'd explore that further while you're having that initial conversation.
Yeah.
It was also funny to see his husband react, being like, "Oh my God, you're gonna freak him out now." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah.
But I do believe in that stuff like wholeheartedly. I think there's people who are so connected to our divine that it's unfathomable.
Yeah.
As a horror fan, do you like? Are you interested in that kind of stuff? Like, does it interest you,
Yeah,
or is
so,
is that
okay.
like separate? You like the
This is a
entertainment
great
wise?
transition, actually, because
Okay.
this is a lot of what Late Night in the Devil is about. Or Late Night with the Devil. Not Late Night in the Devil. Sorry. Late Night with the Devil. So everyone, and first off, before we get into that, I feel like with horror, you're a certain type of horror person. There's a lot of different kinds out there. I am not a paranormal horror person because I believe in it and it scares me too much because of that.
Yeah, true.
My friend Josh, love you, buddy. You are out there putting your life on the line to explore the supernatural. This man called me one day and was like, "Hey, man, I just got possessed." And I'm like, "Okay, all right." And apparently there is a video on his YouTube channel of this happening. Like, he's been hit by objects. Like he goes to like haunted areas. And he doesn't like mess with the ghost, but like he has that device, like all his devices and everything. He brings his whole crew and they like search the area. They talk to the ghost. Horrifying. It's real stuff. That's
crazy.
why the movies freak me out.
I could not do that kind of work.
Yeah,
I
don't know
would
how
love
he.
to.
He's like one day he was like, "Oh, you should come." No, I'm not coming with you, not at all.
Really?
Because and that's the thing, because a lot of that stuff can attach itself to you, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to bring something home. So because of that, I am a little bit more on that like slasher side. I like Chucky. I like Terrifier. I like Freddy Krueger, stuff like where we have like a centered horror icon, and it's something where it's like, this is crazy. There's aspects to this where I could see some like realism, some truth in it, but at the same time, it's like enjoyable because it's creative and it's, you know, it's this unique thing where I'm not horrified that I'm going to go in the other room and all the lights are going to turn off and some demon's going to murder everybody. I find it easier to like kind of, you know, push aside the idea of a giant man in a hockey mask coming after me rather than, oh, there's a demon who's in here. I have zero control over that.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played with a Ouija board?
No.
No.
And I don't want
that's
to.
That's scary.
I never want to. You have?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I have tarot cards.
I have tarot cards.
Yeah.
I haven't done that, but I think that's cool.
I think a lot of that stuff is like, I don't know. I feel like we have this big, giant collective pool of knowledge that everybody can pull from, and the tarot cards are kind of just like our means of understanding that, and it's all internal. Like whatever you read in the card is something that you're already experiencing and you already have in your life, and it's just bringing attention to it.
Yeah.
And then like I think crystals and stuff like that, like it's the intention that you put into them that makes them work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like
it's cool.
like the little heart you put in the
it.
Build-A-Bear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
It's
like the little heart you put in the Build-A-Bear.
What do you mean?
Like
you know, a Build-A-Bear.
Put your love into the heart and we'll Build-A-Bear. And
I've never had a Build-A-Bear.
You've never had a Build-A-Bear?
That's crazy.
Have you gone to Build-A-Bear?
Yes.
All right, you've gone to Build-A-Bear. All right.
But you've never built a bear?
No.
Oh.
Crazy.
No, I have not.
Crazy.
I did like that they did the Pokemon.
They did do
Pokemons,
yeah.
Are you guys big Pokemon fans?
No, not really.
Not really. Zachary really loves Pokemon.
Me and Zachary can talk about Pokemon.
You guys can talk about Pokemon.
I love it. But so bringing it back to late night.
Yeah,
with the
sorry.
Devil.
Oh yeah, tell us
All
about
right.
it.
So I've been, as you guys know, I've been trying to watch a movie every week or a show or something so I could kind of give a little bit of a rundown. So Late Night with the Devil asked the really big question of how far are you willing to go to become famous, which is like a really interesting concept, especially with, you know, us having a show, especially with watching the world now with all these content creators, all this crazy stuff. It's basically set on a 70s talk show. The whole movie is like filmed like that. So it's basically like you're watching a talk show the entire time. But it's this concept of this guy, Jack Delroy, who had this show and it was doing really great. And then his wife got sick and then he kind of went into depression. And then the show started to not do so great. He was failing. He was about to lose his show. So he kind of pulls this last trick where he's like, I'm going to do this big Halloween show. He brings on a psychic medium. He brings on a girl who is actually possessed and her like caretaker person who also wrote a book about her, and some guy who is 100% determined or 100% there to show everyone that supernatural stuff is not real. So it's really interesting.
That sounds really interesting.
It is extremely interesting. I'm trying to because I want to. There's a lot of stuff that I did not pick up on in this movie until I watched the video that kind of walked through the detail. Because I watched it and I was like, "This is great. This is interesting," and I caught like most of it. But it really plays into that idea that a lot of people talk about, where there's people out there, you know, in cults and creating this deal with the devil, sacrifice, and it's really about sacrificing the things you love to get to this level of fame, which is really interesting. Yeah.
Dang.
Wait, I'm gonna watch this.
You got to watch it. It's really it's on Hulu. It's really good. It's not long. It's like 90 minutes.
I can do that.
Yeah. And I watched it at night and I only had to stop. I couldn't watch the last 15 minutes. The last 15 minutes got a little scary for me at night, so I had to turn it off. It wasn't really scary, but I was a little bit like, oh, now I'm a little bit freaked out.
Yeah.
But, it's really interesting. It's really cool. You know, one of the better. It's like an indie horror movie. It's much better than Weekend at Willie's or whatever the hell the other movie, Willy's Wonderland. Now Weekend at Willie's. It's much better than that. There's nobody that doesn't talk the entire time, but they do have a medium in it, and he does that thing where he's like, I'm thinking of this letter and that letter, and he actually gets like tortured by the spirit that he's talking to, which is insane. And yeah, so watch this movie. It's really great. It's awesome. And 10 out of 10. I love it. I had a lot of fun watching it.
That's great.
How's that lettuce
I'm adding
going?
it to my list.
We got a lot of lettuce to go here.
I know.
Honestly, you're doing great.
I gotta get a video for the gram here because we've been posting about you eating this lettuce.
Do you want me to take a bite?
Yeah, here we go. Get a nice little bite of this lettuce here. There's a big boy, big lettuce there. Oh my God. We're we don't have a ton of time to get through this whole lettuce. We gotta make this happen, people.
You gotta pick up the pace, man.
It's so hard just to eat lettuce.
I know.
Right? I was gonna get you ranch, and then I was like, we're gonna tough it out here.
That's okay.
I feel like that would make it harder because ranch would make you more full, and then you'd be like,
I love ranch though.
Yeah.
But watching David eat the lettuce is making me a little bit hungry.
Oh my God, yes. We got a snack time, people.
Snack time. What do we have?
So we're kind of getting through stuff that we haven't really used that we've had in the bin.
We've been procrastinating.
Well, we got we're getting close to the summer. In the summer, I feel like a lot of really cool stuff comes out.
That's
so we're
true.
going to be getting into a lot of great stuff. So we got to clear the barrel here. We have this cheese caramel popcorn mix.
Oh,
It is a combination of cheese and caramel.
It's going to be delicious.
I think it could be good.
What is this brand? I've never seen it before.
The Creators. No, GH Creators.
Wait, don't they have this kind of stuff like during Christmas time in like the bins?
Yeah, and those
Maybe.
like
The-
cylinder jars.
But it's not combined, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them.
Cheese and caramels
They have like a little separator, but you can pull them and mix
Yeah.
them.
Oh, I didn't know you could pull it. We also have, we got to get cups for this. We also have
Oh, okay.
Powerade Sour Watermelon Lime. I found this in
I'm excited
Walmart
for this.
yesterday.
I'm excited for that.
It looks pretty good. I mean, they have a bunch of new sour flavors. There were like 3 others.
I would love to do an episode where we come up with like Frankenstein snacks.
Oh.
Because there's a bunch on TikTok that I see a lot of times, and I'm just like, oh, damn. It
We
looks
should-
good, but it also is like, wow, I might throw up.
We should get 10 ingredients and put them on the table, and each of us has to create
Yeah.
something with it. I think this would be a cool
I do
idea.
like that. Can I tell you something?
What's going on?
Literally, somebody told me today that, because, I work in cosmetics, in skincare and whatnot. I had an old woman tell me that she only uses like stuff in her fridge. I did not know about this. Like remedies. So she would take like mayonnaise and strawberries and make them into a mask.
What?
She dead ass. She's like this old Russian woman. And I was like, oh my God, I kind of had to trust her because I was like, oh my God, she might be a witch. This is a witch episode. Witch, please.
I did make a mask one time with activated charcoal and egg whites.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of the egg whites and whatnot, but like it freaked me out what she was saying.
Yeah, that is little.
Mayonnaise and strawberries for a mask. We'll do that one day
There's
on
a
the podcast.
school of herbology across the street from my house, and I
Really?
want to go over there and like take classes.
Yeah, you should.
Learn about plant medicine.
You should.
It's on my list.
Powerade, sour Powerade.
How sour do we think it's actually going to be?
I think on like a 1 to 10 scale, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 6.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
don't think it's
gonna
gonna be
that
crazy.
It doesn't look sour. Like,
It doesn't.
You're
But it smells a little bit sour.
because you're an energy drinker, right?
Mhm.
Did you ever have the water or the Ghost?
The Warheads one.
Warhead one.
Yeah,
I love
Ooh.
that.
They're pretty good.
It's so good. I still haven't drank any like energy drinks since my like issue.
What is? The UTI issue.
UTI issue.
Really?
It freaked me out so much that I have not drank since
Huh.
like January.
Oh,
I just drink more coffee and like just water.
I keep trying to drink like coffee, but it's not good.
Are you not a coffee drinker?
No, I'm not a coffee drinker. I got myself a bunch of coffee. I've been drinking it throughout this week. It's awful. I just don't like it.
Really? Are you just drinking it black?
Yeah. I don't put
Oh
anything in
God.
it.
Well, maybe that's why.
Me too.
I don't know. Like I don't like I want like a fruity taste. I don't want like a
Well, coffee's
coffee
not going to
taste.
be fruity.
I know, but like I don't
You
know.
add like your cold, like add like a syrup or something in it.
I'm probably gonna go back to what I used to do is have like a caffeine pill, and I would empty the pill into a like ice or like I would put it into like water and mix it with like Mio or something like that.
What the heck? I've never heard of
DIY
that.
energy drink.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is. Yeah,
you literally just
and then
take
you
it-
don't get any of the extra ingredients that are in like a Ghost or Alani or whatever.
Is that a thing?
I did it.
You
I
did
did
it.
for a while. Yeah.
But you didn't take the capsule?
No, because I don't like taking the capsule. I like to enjoy the drink, so I just mix it. I just mix it in.
That's real.
Yeah, and then it works. It works pretty well, and it's really cheap to do because you can get like a bottle of like 200 caffeine pills for like $10 or something like that.
Wow, look at this hack that you
Yeah.
can find on
There you go,
Pineapple Radio.
people. There you go.
I finally stopped drinking energy drinks recently.
Yeah.
I used to drink a Prime every day, if not
Oh,
two.
Prime.
Holy shit.
It's Prime
Yeah.
Energy? I thought that was hydration.
They have hydration, but they do have energy drinks as well that come in cans.
Oh.
And I would get the blue raspberry or the strawberry watermelon, which was so good. But I was drinking them too much, and I was like not sleeping well, and I was jittery all day. So now I just drink coffee, which like kind of does the same thing, but it feels cleaner.
I feel like I just grabbed cheese.
Could be.
Or there's like a mixer.
There's a mix of them.
Oh, I got one of each.
Did you guys try the drink?
Oh, I haven't tried it yet.
Not yet. I'm gonna have a little bit more popcorn. I'm gonna try to drink. I actually I did not think I would like this combo like this.
Dip it.
Dude, ew, no. that is
I thought you would do it.
that
You
is
know the
heinous.
cheese one?
Don't do that. Don't
No,
dip
I'm not
it.
doing that.
I'm disappointed in the drink.
Okay, thank you. I literally was gonna be like, what the fuck?
Sorry,
my God.
You haven't even tried it.
It's not what I was expecting.
It's a Powerade.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's okay. It doesn't taste bad, but
It's a tiny bit. It's like a 3 out of 10 sour.
Yeah.
Not a 6.
I don't even taste the
They
sourness.
might even be 2 out of 10.
I would say I think that's
not
wrong
great.
marketing. It's false marketing.
Yeah. What is the
Wrong
sourness
marketing.
in there? It's just like a tiny bit in the beginning.
No.
I don't know.
Do you guys like
tastes
Powerade
like
or
Powerade.
Gatorade better?
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Powerade's just not good.
What's your Gatorade flavor?
Cherry Frost.
What's that one? What
It's
color?
the white one. Like
Oh,
the
okay,
thick white one.
I just like blue.
I like the blue one.
Blue. I heard that's like a really that's like a really undercover cop thing if you call out Gatorade by the actual flavor and not the color, which I feel really weird about it. But like if I say white, like no one knows what you're talking about, and I'm like Cherry Frost.
Like, what flavor is that?
Isn't that like a Kool-Aid thing too? It's like I like the red Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I
Nobody
guess
goes
so.
by like
Yeah.
Cherry Blast
Yeah.
or something.
Tropical
But like it
punch.
depends
Tropical
on like
punch,
if
yeah.
you have like a more complex flavor, like blue. The only one that I don't actually call or the only one that I actually call what the flavor is the Cherry Frost. All the other ones, it's like blue, purple.
What is the blue
green.
one called?
Blue
Electric
Oasis.
Frost. Is it really?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I would have been really impressed if you knew that.
They'll probably just change it to blue.
Just blue. That's what I would do. What flavor is this blue?
That would be a good marketing.
That would be good. I like that.
Gatorade, hit me up.
Gatorade hit you up.
This popcorn's good.
That's really good. I could
is
eat the whole
good.
bag.
I would probably go. I'm gonna put this at like 4 out of 5 DDs. 4.5 out of 5 DDs.
Yeah.
I just love popcorn in general. It doesn't matter. Oh, have you guys tried the spicy or flaming hot popcorn?
No, it scares me.
Oh,
That sounds kinda
your
good.
butthole will hurt.
Oh my god.
I had the flaming hot
not the
mac and
butthole.
cheese.
Oh, I've tried that.
It was
It's
horrible.
awful. I added cheese to it. It was a little bit better.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Like,
Yeah.
what do
I
you mean?
tried to
Like
put
nacho
ranch
cheese?
on
like
top of
I
it,
just
and
put
then I-
like a sprinkled cheese on it to make it fancy.
What? Okay. Are you a ranch? Or do you like ranch? Do you like ranch?
I don't mind ranch. I don't
Okay.
mind some good ranch.
What is something that you would consider that you think other people would be considered weird if you put like a condiment on it? So I'm gonna say mine. I love ranch on like I know like pizza is normal, but like ranch on spaghetti.
What?
It's the same thing.
Girl.
It's the same thing. Think
No,
about
it's
it.
not.
How is-
Yes. Yes, it is.
What?
Ranch on spaghetti.
No.
You have your meats, you have your marinara sauce, you have your pasta, and you have your ranch.
But the ranch
God
is
bless.
cold. And it like I feel like-
So,
I don't know. I don't
are you
know.
kidding me?
I don't even
You
like
are shaming me right
We
now.
listen and we
You
don't
don't-
judge.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're
ranch
the
on.
first person I think
I've never heard
to
of
ever
that.
eat that.
I literally could put ranch on anything. Literally anything. I love ranch.
I don't really.
Mm.
Ooh,
Mm-mm.
ranch.
Give it to me.
I like ranch seasoning.
I love ranch seasoning.
Okay,
Ranch
seasoning's
seasoning
pretty
on
good.
potatoes.
Ooh.
Dip those in some actual ranch. That could be pretty good,
Oh.
actually.
Are we just becoming a cooking show now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Cooking and demons and
Cooking,
sorcery.
cooking with
Witches.
demons.
Cooking with demons.
That's our new. That's
Oh
our
my
new
God.
YouTube show.
Welcome back to Cooking with Demons.
Today we're cooking with demons.
It's
We
a
got
bloody good time.
The box demon.
The box demon, not the box demon. Yeah, I don't know.
Spaghetti and ranch. Just try it out. It's literally pizza.
I used to make peanut butter and mustard sandwiches back in the day.
That's crazy.
What?
That was
That
when I
doesn't
was
even
a little,
remotely go
and it
together.
was like brown spicy mustard, not even regular mustard. That used to be my thing. I was like a little kid. It was when I
used
was
to-
like 6.
I'm too stunned to speak.
I used to put just ketchup on bread.
That I could see. Yeah,
That's the poor man's
it's a ketchup sandwich.
A
Yeah.
ketchup
Yeah.
sandwich.
I don't know any
Oh man.
weird.
Peanut butter and mustard.
that
That
We
combination
need to make
is
that
a little-
one day, and we're gonna.
Okay, that's it. I'll bring in my spaghetti with ranch. You bring in your peanut butter and mustard sandwich. Delicious.
Oh, sometimes I like to put jelly in my eggs. Do people do that?
No.
But like I can see it because I feel like people put like jelly on their toast, and then that kind of makes
yeah.
its
Oh, yeah.
way.
No, just straight in the eggs.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, I would eat it.
It's good.
It's all coming out one way.
it's like a sweet.
It's all going in,
Oh my
coming
God.
out together. You know what I'm saying? God bless
man,
us. That's
this
weird.
Is crazy. This is crazy. What do you guys rate this popcorn and this Powerade?
The Powerade,
It's 5 out of 5 DDs.
Powerade?
Oh no. The Powerade sucks.
yeah, Powerade
It's a
low key
1.
like 0.
Yeah.
0.5.
Yeah, no.
It's
no
such a
DDs.
big. It was such a disappointment.
0 DDs.
The
Yeah.
popcorn though, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Delish.
Yeah, 4.5, 5 out of 5, anywhere in that range. I want this mixed with something else. I want like Reese's
Ranch.
in there too. Oh my god. I mean, maybe ranch. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, the ranch seasoning on top of that could maybe be good.
No,
No,
You don't
not
think
this
so?
one.
not happening. Not happening. But like Reese's Pieces in there, that would be
Ooh.
that'd be a good idea.
Slap.
That would be good.
That'd be a good idea. Oh man, what else we getting into today? We got some news-based stuff that we want to talk about.
Yeah. Okay. Can we talk about some news real quick?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay. I don't know if any of you guys have heard this. Probably have. But apparently dire wolves are a thing now. And apparently they were a real thing.
The dire wolves, buddy.
Like, dire wolves used to exist like 10,000 years ago in like Canada and the United States. And they just died off like woolly mammoths and whatnot. But I guess scientists have been able to extract DNA from like their fossils and literally bring them back. So they were huge because of, Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Like that's where they got like where everybody recognized them. You know what I mean? Or like saw them as an actual species. Well, I thought they were just a fantasy thing. I never heard of a dire wolf, but they have actually recreated, or not recreated like verbatim, but a species that has the dire wolf DNA in it again.
Is this because of the hype from Game of Thrones?
I think it is.
Oh
yeah.
my god, no.
But that's what
No.
I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Well, George R.R. Martin, who created Game of Thrones, was able to hold one of the dire wolves that they
No,
created.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Well, did you?
I don't
There's
like
a
this
new
either.
Jurassic Park trilogy coming out.
Yes.
I don't want the hype of that to make them recreate dinosaurs.
Well,
we
you-
don't need that.
You heard that they are trying to redo woolly mammoths, right? Like the big elephant things.
Woolly mammoth.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because woolly mammoths like help compress the earth somehow, and that's what
Really?
like
Hmm.
is something
What
like
the
that.
hell?
I don't know all the
Okay.
science and everything
Yeah.
behind it, but I think it's really interesting that they can kind of like take the DNA and like bring back extinct animals like the dodo bird. I mean, I don't really care what the dodo bird really would do, but certain like mammals. I think it's so interesting. How do you guys feel about it?
That is really interesting, but also really terrifies
Scary.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because why can you bring back something from 10,000 years ago from DNA from their bones?
yeah, yes.
How do we even know that the bones came from like a dire wolf?
Good question.
Yeah. How do we really know what a dire wolf even looks
Yeah.
like? Like
Well, so they are described as bigger than an actual wolf, just full white fur.
So they just found a really big wolf and
Possibly, I don't
Spray painted
know.
it.
white fur.
But I hope it's an actual dire wolf because that'd be badass.
Can you
That would
imagine
be
if it
so. How
wasn't?
like are they gonna make another one? So they can.
Oh, they
breed
made it
and,
like I
come
think
back
they
to
made a
life?
litter.
What?
It's a squad of
Yeah,
dire wolves.
yeah.
This is crazy.
And they
So-
called. I think there is 3 of them that I know of for sure because they named one of them Khaleesi from Game of Thrones.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. So was this like completely artificial, or was it like they put these genes into a regular wolf and then?
I think they
created-
mixed the combination of like whatever to
Okay.
create. So I don't know if it's technically a new species
Hmm.
at that point, or if it's like You know what I mean?
What is this going to do to the ecosystem?
This one, I don't think nothing. There was somebody that tweeted out being like, I should find the tweet, but they were like, I'm glad we got dire wolves, but you're telling me we can't cure cancer,
Right?
Literally.
I don't like. That's what I've been thinking. How is this happening?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many better things to put your energy towards
Yeah.
than... Yeah.
But I think it's so cool.
It is cool.
It is super cool. I know. I love that stuff.
Oh, the dire wolves.
What would would there be an animal that you would want to bring back if you could think of any extinct animals?
I didn't think about it until you said the dodo bird, but I would love to see a
I
dodo
thought they
bird
brought
in
them
person.
back. Did they not bring them back?
I mean, they might have. I don't know.
I don't know.
But you know what? Have you ever seen a puffin?
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
so,
Oh, they're
cute.
so cute.
Wait, I'm so glad you said that. I saw a bird the other day. It was in the water on the beach.
Tell me.
I wholeheartedly thought it was a puffin.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, I've never seen this in person. This is crazy. Like, this is life changing. And then I scanned it into my app. It's called Seek, and you can like scan in different species and stuff. And it's called a black skimmer.
Oh.
So it kind of really resembles a puffin. But I learned a lot about it, and I was really excited about it because I was taking pictures of it. And it was funny because there was like 5 or 6 of them next to a bunch of seagulls, and I got really close to them, and I didn't scare them at all. But then this kid, his volleyball came up. Only the black skimmers flew away, and all the seagulls just like stayed in place.
Oh my god.
It was crazy. But I took a picture of them, and everybody that I showed it to was like, "That's literally a puffin."
Oh my god. I love puffins.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god. That's
Where was that at?
crazy.
This is at North Shore.
Oh shoot.
Oh, here's the best one. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
Oh my
we're
God, look
looking
at
at
them.
a gaggle of puffins right now.
A gaggle of is that what they're called?
No, I don't know.
A gaggle of puffins.
I think it's called a fleet.
a fleet of puffins.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
so
made that
maybe
up.
I would meet a puffin in person.
I love it.
That would be cool.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I was really excited about those birds.
No, yeah, that's really cool.
Oh,
That's really
good.
dope.
All right. So more news. We got lots of news.
Tell me.
We got a lot of lineups that have been announced. Or no, we got one lineup that's been announced. Sorry. We have 2 festivals that are, making some big waves here. First off, Okeechobee is back, people. This is a big Big deal. I never went to have either of you gone to Okeechobee?
No.
Never.
It's it looks like a lot of fun.
So who's on the lineup?
No, nobody knows. It just got announced that it was coming back
Oh, that's
after
cool.
somebody
Oh.
drowned in the lake.
What?
Yeah, that's why it stopped. There was a girl that drowned in the lake, and that was about it.
On
I thought they
purpose?
had it last
No, but
year.
they got like signs that are like, "Please don't swim in this lake," and she's like, "I'm gonna go swim in that lake," and then that was
So why they closed
Oh.
because of that?
probably to like
They can't get
deal
sued.
with it
Oh.
and I don't know, probably put better safety precautions as there probably already were, but I don't know. I haven't gone
That's
to
crazy.
Okeechobee. I don't know a whole lot about it. I've heard it's like on the similar level to Firefly, which is one of my favorite festivals, so I really would love to go to this.
For those who do not know who Okeechobee is,
Who is
A
Okeechobee?
person?
I don't. Oh. No, I'm just saying. But like,
Oh.
what is Okeechobee? Who is she?
I feel like, isn't it like a Native American tribe, the Okeechobee?
No, I'm just saying. Like, what is this music festival? Is
Oh,
it
the
just
music
a music
festival. Yes, Okeechobee is a music
Quiz.
festival. It's a music festival in Okeechobee. I believe
Oh.
Okeechobee is a place.
Lake Okeechobee.
Essentially, it's a big like EDM / alt rock festival. It's really cool. It looks like a lot of fun. It's in an area that kind of is around a lake. It's kind of from what I've understand. It's like a more mainstream-ish Halloween. in that sense.
Oh.
Speaking of Halloween, oh my
Halloween.
God, the Halloween
Halloween.
lineup dropped and.
Who are you pumped for?
No one. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not going to, but like I'm not a big fan of the lineup. I mean, I know a lot of people are excited about it.
Wait, you're not going?
No, I'm not going.
Why?
I only went 1 year. Well, first off, it's about $600 a ticket.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Second off, it is a very intense music festival. It is run into the woods with 50,000 people and go find somewhere and see how that goes.
Good luck.
Yeah. So there's that, and then it's just, man, it's 3 sets of string cheese incident
Oh,
over and over again.
goodness.
I don't really need three sets of string cheese. There's not a lot of people that I like on the lineup. I don't know. Last year was like what looked like a pretty good lineup. I didn't go last year. 2 years ago is when I went, and I think it was like the best lineup that they've had, at least,
Yeah.
or like the best that I've seen there. But yeah, no, it didn't look anything too crazy there. I think LSD was there, which is LS Stream and Closey together. That was like the only, group that was like, oh, that would be fun to see. But yeah, not really about it.
I feel like Halloween is like more for the vibes.
It is. You don't go for the music. You
No.
go for the experience, and it is quite an experience. It's crazy.
I've never been, but I've heard lots of stories.
It is intense. There are people that play jump rope there. And you know how they hold the ends of the jump rope?
Oh, gosh.
In their anuses.
What do you mean?
They play butthole jump rope.
Why?
Because that is what people do at Halloween.
All right, I'm paying $600.
You sold me. I'm
coming.
You sold me.
That's hilarious.
I'll max out that credit card, baby.
But that is what goes down there. It's a crazy place. It's a lawless
Interesting.
place.
That's
Halloween.
wild. Halloween.
Oh, my
So
God.
if you guys are going, have fun.
Yeah, tag us in the butthole swinging thing.
The
I
butthole
would love
swinging
to see
thing.
that. That's super interesting. I want to know how they do that.
That's what everyone talks about. It's like two people on either end. They just jump up and down, and then somebody jumps the rope. But if you hit the rope, it's going to hurt for those two people. It's going to be really bad.
Ew.
Oh, man.
I have never heard that in my life.
Yeah,
Butthole
it's crazy.
jump rope.
Butthole jump rope.
But good for them. Good for that
Good for them.
community.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Switching gears into horror, we got some horror news here as we like to talk about that. The speculation map for Horror Nights
Oh, yeah.
has come out.
Is this like different than the last one?
Yes, it will kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Every time it gets a little bit better and a little bit better. Sometimes things change. Sometimes things completely drop. We'll probably get like 2 more and then things will start to get announced. But let's see. Just kind of an overview from my sources here. What I'm hearing is we're getting some great stuff. Terrifier is happening.
Terrifier.
We're getting the Terrifier house.
That's-
Amber already told me she is not going in
No.
that house, so I
No.
will have to go by myself. It is going to be a very gory house.
Do you, when you go into houses like that, do you close your eyes?
No. But
Really?
because you can't walk if you're not closing your eyes. But
Oh,
I
I
do
do.
like at Horror Night. I like at Horror Nights, it's the conga line, so you're not in there by yourself.
Oh.
It's like you're in a train of people, so like you're not separated, which I like. I like that. I don't like being separated. I don't want to be walking by myself, leading the way.
No, ma'am.
No, but yeah,
That sounds terrifying.
yeah.
The terrifying house.
So we got Terrifier. We got a Hatchet and Chains house, which last year they had a Slaughter Cinema house, which is basically a really cool concept for a house. Is basically all different made up theories. You went basically into a drive-in, and it was all different scenes from different made up movies. One of them was Hatchet and Chains, which was the story of this bounty hunter who's like a guy with an eye patch and a demon, and they hunt people down. It was kind of neat. Every room in that house was just a different movie, and it was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
cool. But it was all made up movies, so it was pretty neat.
Oh, that's dope.
So they're
it's a
bringing the
spin-off of that.
made-up movie to life?
Yes,
That's
they're
cool.
doing a spin-off of that. We are 90% getting a Five Nights at Freddy's house, and I am so
There
excited.
you go, yeah.
It's been 3 years now that they've been saying this is going to happen, and it keeps almost happening and then not happening. Yeah, crazy.
90%.
90%. I hope it happens. I'm gonna be really upset if it doesn't. Yeah,
I've never played Friday Night Freddy, so
I
never
haven't
have
either. I've watched the movie.
just a scary Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. I think that's what I said
Oh,
last
man.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Weekend at Willie's, but high budget.
Are they
Why do I keep calling it Weekend at
Why
Willie's?
are you
It's not
saying that,
Weekend at
bro?
Willie's.
are they gonna have a celebrity one
What do you mean?
like house?
A celebrity house? What do you mean by a celebrity house?
Like they had the Weekend.
oh,
They were gonna have Billie
oh.
Eilish, and they've had like Alice Cooper. Didn't Alice Cooper
They have an
one?
Alice Cooper house. That's pretty rare. There's one thing here where I was hoping it was Nice Nine Kills house. It's probably not going to be. It looks like it's going to be a Scream house, which I'm not the biggest Scream fan, but it could be cool. But I don't think it's going to be like a music house this year.
What celebrity do you think could have a house?
Ice Nine Kills. It's a band. It's a
Okay.
band, not a celebrity. But
What other celebrity?
Miley Cyrus.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be good.
I always thought Lady Gaga could have a house.
Oh,
she
she
could.
so could.
She could.
I think she would kill it.
Wait, she needs that.
that could be cool.
Like, cause her art is kind of already like in a way spooky, scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like she'd be so into it too.
Katy Perry.
yeah.
I think she would do it. That'd be funny as
Oh my
hell.
god. Yeah, there was somebody else I was thinking the other day that could do a really cool house. I'm upset we didn't get the Billie Eilish house. That would have been really cool.
Yeah, dude.
COVID happened and we did not get that house.
Yeah. I will say somebody else I think I could that I think is like especially in pop culture, especially because of her last album, Doja Cat. Because Doja Cat came out with like Demons and like that album. Like it was kind of spooky, scary.
Oh.
Like how you think about like The Weeknd. The Weeknd really wasn't like a like scary like album, but like they made it
but
scary.
It was a good house.
Yeah, it was really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, yeah. And then let's see. Okay, we're supposed to apparently now get a Scooby-Doo house.
Scooby-Doo is such a bad word.
I've heard this from one source.
What did you say?
What?
Scooby-Doo is such a bad word. You know that video?
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Go on.
Oh my god.
Is Freddie Prinze Jr. going to be in this?
Probably not, because didn't he hate playing Freddy or something like that? I heard he was very anti. He was the only one that wouldn't come back if they made it.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Have you seen the Scooby-Doo one?
No.
Live action?
No.
Oh, Spooky Island or
I've never
Monsters
even
Unleashed?
seen Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo's on the plane.
I've only seen...
Have you seen that?
No.
It's from Mad TV.
Oh my god.
The only time I've seen something about Scooby-Doo was at Six Flags in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They had the Mystery Machine.
Yep.
The whole little Scooby-Doo area. That was cool.
A Scooby-Doo horror house. That'd be interesting.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that
they
would
could
be
do some
really
cool
cool.
stuff with that. And then, we touched on Scream. Fallout is 99% happening now.
Oh,
a Fallout house, and it'll be based off of the game, not the show, which would be even cooler. They could do some cool stuff there.
My question is where did these percentages come from?
I'm making up the percentages.
Oh.
I'm making them up based off of how much I've heard them. Some of these, like Fallout, I've been hearing for like 3 months now.
99%.
Scooby-Doo, I heard 3 days ago. I heard Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I wasn't really sure what that was going to be. Terrifier, I've heard for like 5 months. I've heard almost since like October of last year.
I think they should do a Fortnite house.
They probably could.
That'd be dope.
It could happen.
The kids would love it.
They could do it.
Roblox.
Roblox. Oh my god.
Now because this is Universal Studios, right?
Yes.
So now with the new park that's going to be opening, especially in May,
Yes.
are they going to do something in like the monsters?
Ooh.
No.
Damn.
No idea.
No. So here's what's going on about that. So super interesting. If you people haven't looked at Epic Universe, man, I am very excited to go to this park.
Yeah.
Wait, I actually want to
Oh
go.
my god.
It's so cool.
I'm like not
It
really
looks
into like Universal
so
Disney
much-
that stuff, but I want to go.
It's
so-
crazy. The videos look
This
amazing.
is like the only park that's actually been built
Yeah.
in this like generation.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a big deal.
I really just want to go to Super Nintendo World.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that looks cool. But apparently every year they have a Universal Monsters house at Halloween Horror Nights. This year they're not doing that just because now they want to keep all the Universal Monsters in Epic
Epic,
Universe.
yeah.
Oh,
So if
makes
you want to
sense.
see that, you go there, you ride Monsters Unchained, which looks insane.
Yeah.
I really want to go on that ride.
When
But
does it open?
May something.
So I believe right now they're in media.
Yeah.
Next week, either next week or the following week is when they start doing pass holders. So if you have a pass holder, you can get a ticket to go there. What's really interesting is if you have a Universal annual pass, it does not get you into the park, but it gets you a chance to buy a slightly discounted ticket.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How much is like a typical price?
Surprisingly, not a whole lot.
Really?
It's like $130.
Oh, that's not that
Yeah,
bad.
I was
That's not bad.
expecting
There's
a
a
lot
lot
more
to
than
do
that.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I was
So
expecting it to be a lot more.
That's what I thought. I was like, yeah.
For a new
Right, so
park.
whenever you guys go, I want to come.
Yeah. Group trip. We got to do a group trip there.
See, I'm the type of person I want to wait for like a year.
No.
Yeah. You know
The
why?
crowds
'Cause
are
the
going to
crowd.
be
The
crazy.
crowds are going to be so long, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's an hour away. I need to go now.
See, yeah. Oh my god.
Wait till they have tickets.
Let me just become like a
Yeah, right.
a universal influencer overnight so I can get into the media days.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are you and your girlfriend planning it?
We want to go. We don't know when we're going. We're trying to figure out when we do Hollow Scream, we get access to Universal Parks because it is in like with our like pass that we get for working, we get to go to Universal
Yeah.
whenever we want. We are looking to see if that pass lets us in there.
Okay.
So that's what we're trying to.
Cool.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but we're gonna see if it happens.
Yeah,
if it
you
does,
never
it's
know.
gonna be awesome.
You never know.
she gets very motion sick on 90% of rides.
Oh.
So I am now doing all this research to find anything out there that will make her not get sick. If you know anything out there,
Dramamine.
Dramamine.
Ginger chews.
Ginger chews.
I didn't know
Anything out there that can help with motion sickness, please let me know so I can ride these rides.
that. For real.
Oh man, but yeah, so she's never been a big Universal fan because of that, and so now I'm trying to figure out how to deal with that.
The VR
we gotta
ones
go.
make me sick.
Yeah, and there's a few of them there, and yeah, it's not a lot of them. It seems like they got away from them for the most part in this new park.
I can't believe they still have the Simpsons ride.
Oh, dude, that's the one that kind of makes me the most sick.
That's
actually, like, the
bad.
worst
That one's
one.
really
Yeah.
bad. Oh,
Damn.
man.
Or is it, what else? Any more? Like,
I think there's
houses?
one more is we might
that
be
is
getting
99%.
This one is not 90. This one's like another 10% one. We could be getting a twisted version of the Emerald City from Wizard of Oz for a house.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be cool.
That
It'd
is
be like
cool.
a Scary Tales version of that, which would be really neat. Yeah. So if this is looking like it's going to be right now, it's going to be probably the craziest year that's happened in a very long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm hyped. I'm excited. I already got my trip booked.
Good.
I saw the little dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It
The
was
animatronics
so
are
cute.
insane.
They're really good. They're really
like a little
good.
bit
They're
too
so
realistic
crazy.
for my taste. They're
Oh,
probably gonna bring the
man.
dire wolf out there.
Dire wolf. Oh no.
There's a part of me I would love just to be in like a fly on the wall when they're like designing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like the creative part of it, like the strategic creative, you know what I mean? And be like, oh, let's do concept art and this is what we came in, like the pitch meetings of all that kind of stuff. I would love to be in those rooms.
Yeah.
Just to sit there. I don't care. I don't have to be interested. I just want to sit there and like listen to all of you guys talk.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Speaking of just sitting there, have you guys seen the thing on YouTube what Marvel released
Oh yeah.
about Wolverine?
First we got the chair watch, and now we got the breathing.
There's a video that Marvel Studios released on YouTube of Hugh Jackman as in his Wolverine like suit just breathing for like 8 hours.
8 hours.
Yes, and it's just him like huffing and puffing like
What are people doing with that?
I don't know, but it has like millions of views. It's insane. And I was like, what the heck? It's like blowing up right now. It's so funny. Because they're getting ready for like the new Marvel movies that are coming out, and so but it's just so random. I love it though.
That
It's
makes
such a
me feel
creative.
weird.
I love it. Any of the marketing that Hugh Jackman or Ryan Reynolds do,
So
it's great. It's
so
great.
good. The last piece of news that I have is apparently, speaking of emojis, okay,
Emoji.
Gen Z is saying they are trying to get rid of or stop using the thumbs up emoji because it is seen as passive aggressive.
Huh.
How do you guys feel about it? If somebody just like you ask them a question or you said okay da and they just send you a thumbs up? How do you feel about that?
I'd feel like I was talking to my dad. He does that all the time.
I hate that. Like I kind of get this.
I get it,
but I don't like. Well, because if you like my message, I don't. That's different from just sending me a thumbs up to me.
Yes.
Sometimes even just liking a message, though, I get a little butthurt.
Really?
I wish it was a heart.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, but like depending on the person, I can usually tell. Like, yeah, they just meant like, yeah.
But just a straight up
The emoji.
Thumbs
thumbs up
emoji.
emoji
A yellow one?
as a response.
Yeah,
As a response.
I wouldn't be very happy about it.
I would start. I'm an overthinker sometimes, so I would be like, "What this bitch just say? Like, what the fuck? What you know what I mean?"
But
Yeah.
like, what if somebody did it to you in person? Like, you say something like...
The guy from Fallout.
I think that's different. What is your most used emoji?
That's a good question.
Mine, I'm trying to think because like I use a lot of emojis with how I have to type, how I have to message people for work. It's
Your top one, just
my
your top
one.
Can I tell you mine?
Yeah,
It is the crying, laughing face. I use that the most.
Mine is that and the clapping.
Like
Those
the
are
one
like
with
the top
the
two
tears
for me.
going out to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the head tilt one, not that one. The one just like the regular one. Apparently that might be because I'm a millennial. And apparently millennials use that a lot.
The laughing one?
Yeah.
When I'm laughing, though, I use the crying, like...
Oh
just
my
the
god.
regular crying one? Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, those two, yeah.
So it looks like some of my most popular ones are the hand hearts.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
That's good.
That was a good addition.
I love
to
that.
the
Unique.
emoji,
I feel like a lot of
emoji
people use that.
library. Right now, the fishing The fishing
That's
pole
cute.
with the fish on
That's
it.
cute.
And these don't even really look like ones that I use all the time, though.
Have you guys ever created an emoji?
No.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I have like stickers of me and Zach in here.
Yeah, see, I have one of like Amber making a funny face. I have one of my dog.
What do we think about the memojis where they look like you?
Oh no,
My
You don't like-
my boyfriend and I use them all the time.
Oh, really?
Really?
We
yeah,
love
I
them.
like those a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
They're so creative. Some of them are funny.
They are
Yeah.
fun.
I got a deep dive into them more. I don't really use them.
I'm
a
gonna start
lot.
sending them to you more.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, oh wow,
Oh
these
my
are
God,
good.
let me
Yeah,
take a
I
look
think
at it.
everybody should use their own emojis.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. I like it. It puts more of a personal fling to it, so then you can actually imagine the person actually being like, "Oh, I get it." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I guess if they sent that with a thumbs up, I wouldn't be as butthurt
That's
than just
true.
the red, yellow thumbs up. You know what I mean?
You think they'll ever make another emoji movie?
Probably, dude. The Minecraft movie just came out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Have you seen
God.
No,
I really wanted to go yesterday to see it.
but Jennifer Coolidge is in it, so like I might see it now.
I want to go just for Jack Black.
Have you seen the videos of people watching this movie in the movie theater?
No.
No.
People
I
are
actually know
getting
nothing about it.
arrested in the movie theater when they
What?
see this movie.
For
Yes,
what?
because they're going crazy. So you
What
know
do you-
that scene where like the zombies riding the chicken in the
No,
It's in the trailers. You've seen the
okay.
trailers?
No, I haven't really
All
seen
right.
the trailer.
So there's this scene where like where one of the zombie Minecraft guys jumps on a chicken and like rides it, and Jack Black's like chicken jockey, and there's videos of everyone in the movie theater going like chicken jockey, and they're throwing their popcorn all over the movie, like shaking each other,
That is
losing their
crazy.
mind.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I like Minecraft. Like I love it just because it's like relaxing, but I was never like a Minecraft kid. It's these people, and they're just losing their
My
minds. And then
goodness.
people are calling the police. They're getting escorted out of the. If you guys gotta watch these videos, they're hilarious to look at. Oh my God.
That
Yo.
is crazy.
People do the weirdest shit in movie theaters. So when did you ever see Quiet Place?
Yes.
So me and my boyfriend saw Quiet Place day 0 or year 1.
Yeah.
It was like the prequel. And literally, these people would not shut the fuck up.
Oh my.
Because the
God.
movie, nobody speaks. But they would not, and they did it on purpose. So it kind of ruined the movie for us. But do you guys remember the movie, The 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh boy.
I never saw it.
Do you guys remember the story, like the news that came out about this movie?
Not really.
Where women were taking
Uh-oh.
cucumbers
What?
to these movies
No.
and leaving them in there. You can kind of paint the
Leaving them
picture.
in there.
Yeah, they would just leave them in there afterwards. And so the movie theaters would have to pick up all these like used cucumbers.
These
That's
these
crazy.
fishy smelling
Yes.
cucumbers.
The movie
at the
theater.
movie theaters watching 50 Shades of
No.
Grey. Yeah, I swear, look it up.
No.
That's crazy.
So it's insane to me that these people do this in public with like the chicken jockeys and throw in their shit. I'm sorry. That is why streaming is so popular now. Come
Yeah.
on.
Bro.
Oh
Keep
yeah.
it- ugh.
Somebody took a video of like what the movie theater looked afterwards, and it was just popcorn all over the floor. There was vomit on the ground. There was like
No.
drinks
like nothing
spilled.
is that serious at the
Nothing.
Minecraft movie.
People are getting
And-
hyped about this movie.
And these poor movie workers have to pick
Yeah.
all that shit up. They probably
Yeah,
get
see.
paid $13 an hour.
Literally.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
man.
Like, God.
oh my God.
Can we talk
No.
about Jack Black for a second though?
Yes, I love Jack
That
Black.
guy
I
is
love him.
awesome. I watched his interview on SNL with Jimmy Fallon, and
Mhm.
he was just telling the story of where he started in acting. Like his first thing he ever did was a commercial for Pitfall on the
Oh my
Atari.
God.
Oh, wow.
Like an Atari game commercial,
Mhm.
and
Wow.
he still remembered like every line of the commercial and like recited it word for word. And it was just so cool to
Aw.
like see that and then see the video.
It's pretty cool.
His performance in the Mario movie as Bowser.
Oh my
so
God.
good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Mario movie.
Oh,
I
it's
need to
really
watch
good.
it.
It's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Love you, Jack Black.
He's great.
He's
man.
so talented.
You're an
His music's
inspiration.
great. Tenacious D is amazing.
Yeah.
I want to see them one day. I almost saw them one day.
I'd love to shake your hand.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Come on the pod.
Yeah, get over here. Get on
I
the
gotta
show.
Seat for you.
You can sit right next to Melvin.
He's such a goober.
Ah, he is.
What a
Speaking of
goober.
goobers, man. Oh my God, we got a big one here. We got a big goob.
We got a
Big goob.
The big goob.
Big goob. So I had 3 here, but one outshined the rest of them. We're
Tell
going to
me.
be talking about Captain Brock Horner here. Have you guys heard of this man?
Negative.
No.
This Florida fishing captain who just started harassing this kid who was just out fishing, doing his little thing. I don't know the full extent of the story. It could have been. It could have been. I'm going to give you like my understanding of the story. It may not be true. It's just what I got from watching a video of what happened.
It's 90%.
It's 90% accurate. But essentially, this guy was out. He's a schooner guy a charter guy who was just, runs his boat. He was out there with his people. And I guess some kid kind of went by him and, was yelling at him and flipped him off or cursed him out or whatever. And then just kind of left. Now, that kid disappears. This other kid who's like 20-something, like 22, I think, comes up by and is just, about his business, chilling out. And then this guy pulls up on him because he thinks that was the guy that yelled at him.
Uh-oh.
And just starts screaming at him. And is like, you're horrible, blah, blah, blah. You cursing me out. Like, I've been on the water for 30 fucking years, man. Blah, blah, blah. And he jumps on his boat. And he's like, yeah, and the guy's like, yo, chill, get away from me. And he's like yelling at him on his boat. And this kid's like scared for his life.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. There's a video on it. I'm surprised you guys haven't seen it. It's been like everywhere online lately.
No, I have never
Is this the
seen
same guy that was with you in the towel?
Oh my God. But yeah, this was
Goober of the week.
Goober of the week.
He was gooberin'.
He was gooberin'.
Oh
my God.
Goobers.
I got a runner up here. We'll do one other and I'll see which one do you guys think is worth getting into? So we have a guy who destroys underwear. Or no, he destroys a kiosk in Disney in his underwear, or we have a man who masturbated on a Miami train. What sounds more goobery?
I feel like the latter one is just pretty normal, so let's go with the first one. I feel like that's just a thing in Miami they do. You know what I mean?
Cucumbers left on the train.
Oh boy, we got Florida Man. March 31st. This just happened not that long ago. 24-year-old Sean McHugh was arrested. Because in the early hours, this didn't just recently happen. Never mind. This happened like a little while ago, but the report just got released. So technically, as far as we know, it happened. It happened in New Year's a little while ago. Oh. Basically, this man was trying to get into Disney. Some sort of issue was happening. Sounds like he was drunk. He was causing a scene. His pass wasn't working. So what does he do? He just starts beating up the kiosk where you like scan in. And starts taking his clothes off until he is only in his undergarments and just starts beating this machine down in the front of the park.
That's crazy.
So he was immediately told to leave. And of course he was like, I'm not leaving. I ain't going anywhere. And then he just started beating that up. And he's like, this is America. I can be here. And then they had to drag him out. Yeah, and they had to.
Goober!
Had to drag him out there in his underwear.
For real.
Why did he take his clothes off? Like what?
His fingerprint wasn't scanning, so he was like, "You need to recognize me, or what?"
Yeah.
I just think of that like episode of South Park where Randy just is doing the fights in the baseball, takes his clothes off. Like, what? You want to do something about it? No, this is America.
God bless. God bless the goobers out there.
There's a lot of goobers out there.
There really
is.
The
goobers.
God bless the goobers.
God. Oh
man.
What's the best custom license plate you guys have ever read?
That's hard.
I never thought about that.
I saw one the other day, but I don't remember what it said.
I see them all the time, and I love them.
Yeah.
I saw one that said "gay ass," but it was like four S.
Aren't they like? Don't you have to like pay more for that?
Yo, this lettuce wedge, we got 10 minutes left. You gotta eat this lettuce.
There's no way I can finish all this lettuce.
Yeah,
we're about to make you do burpees here. You
give me a slice.
You were supposed to be chomping this whole time.
It's so much lettuce. It's so hard to eat.
I don't want to drop it. Here we go. Pass the lettuce around. Oh my God, this is a lot of lettuce, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
What do we do with this lettuce?
What if I get poisoned?
I helped you out.
Yeah, what the heck, people? We got to get this lettuce out of here. We'll put it outside of Heather's door if we don't need it. Heather, we saved you from some lettuce.
They have all their bags for the cruises.
Yeah.
Put it in one of them.
Can you
April
imagine?
Fool's prank.
Pull it out on the cruise like, who
That was
put
so
this
much lettuce.
in my bag? Oh my!
I'm not gonna lie to you. It is hard to eat lettuce. Like
Yeah.
that straight
Yeah,
up.
it is.
Yeah, especially. It's crazy.
Without any like flavoring.
No flavoring,
Was
no
this
condiments.
a punishment for something?
It was supposed to be. And then he just showed up with lettuce. And I was like, wait. And I was like, I'm kind of hungry right now.
We brought it
so I'll
up,
eat
so I'm
lettuce.
like, I'm gonna get the lettuce. Today's lettuce day. We'll do this again. We will. This is gonna be either a
just a
punishment or one
challenge
day.
every episode.
Yeah, somebody.
See if I
that's
can
what we'll
complete
do. Yes. Every
bless.
episode, you get a fresh head of lettuce, and
No.
we see how far you get.
I did not complete this.
You have to
challenge.
eat the same one every week.
Yeah, ew.
Like a jawbreaker. Like
Yeah.
how people just put it away and then pull it out later. Oh my god.
We should just challenge each other every episode.
Something.
Oh my god. Craziness.
All right.
Craziness.
So,
What are we listening to?
what are we listening
What
to?
are we listening to?
Yeah.
This is the question.
I've been hitting them with some throwbacks.
Oh, the
Honestly,
throwback.
me too.
Yeah, I've been in like a reminiscent type mood of like my high school days.
Oh.
So I've been listening to Walk the Moon.
Oh.
They haven't
alright.
released a song in a number of years.
Is Walk the Moon did the Shut Up and Dance with
That
Me?
is Walk the Moon.
Okay.
Their album What If Nothing, best album they ever released. They were my favorite band, and I just love the energy of their concerts.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to a lot of their music that like sounds really good live. The studio albums, they don't hit the same, but like remembering those moments is really awesome. So one of them is Sound of Awakening. That's my favorite. That's what I've been listening to,
Oh.
honestly, on repeat. And then the 1975.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of them
That's what's up.
also. Yeah, nothing really new.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I got some new songs, but go ahead. Let's go with you. Let's go down the line.
We're halfway to Halloween. I am back into my Halloween theme music again. In the past year, I've past year and a half, I've fallen into this genre of what I'll call horror rock, where it's rock, but it's horror themed in a way, which
Like
is really
synth-
Yeah.
interesting. What?
Like synthy organs.
Not really, but it's like horror themed. Like Ice Nine Kills is a band that like I absolutely love. I'm seeing them. They're opening up for Metallica
That's what's up.
in 2 months, next month.
That's cool.
But basically, they have an album where every song on an album is the story of a different horror movie. Like they have one for Terrifier. They have one for Nightmare on Elm Street. They have one for Friday the 13th. So it's like really cool. So it's a lot of that stuff. But Ghost. And I found a new band that I really like called Creeper. And it's like
Creeper.
a more...
You found him in the Minecraft movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Oh my God.
Oh, that's good.
It's a more like lighter alternative take on this idea. So it's like light rock, but it's still like horror-y, and I love it. They got a song called Cyanide that I really like. They have a song called Annabelle that I really like. But they're opening for Ice Nine Kills on another tour that they're doing. That's how. So which leads me to my point here is make sure if you're going to see a band that you like, go look at the people who are opening up for them, because there's a good chance you're going to like them too.
True.
And
Yeah.
you might like their music.
That's
So,
true.
yeah.
But there's also a really good chance that they're going to be kind of awful.
That too. It's a 50-50 chance. You might love them. You might absolutely hate them. You never know. You never know.
Good luck.
And if they get thrown on last minute and they're not even announced, you will absolutely hate them. Oh my God.
So I've been in my throwback era right now too.
Yeah.
But I'm always in my pop era. Like I just love pop music in general. And 2 artists have come back and released a single this week that I used to listen to a lot of when I was like younger. One is Kesha,
I
Oh,
listened to that earlier
the
today.
Yippee Guy Kaye song, so good.
With T-Pain.
With T-Pain,
Oh my
bro.
God. Yeah.
Oh, anything that T-Pain's in, I'm always gonna listen
It's
to.
honestly exactly what they sounded like in like 2008.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And it just gives me so much nostalgia, and I was like, oh, I've been
For sure.
blasting that for sure. And I just love Kesha and just her story now. You know what I mean? So I just love supporting her and just in general. And she always makes bops. Like
sure.
if you look at everything, like go listen to Kesha's "Raising Hell" from her. I think it's her last album or album before. Such a good song with Big Frida. So good. But my second artist that is a big throwback is David Archuleta. from American Idol.
Really?
Yeah.
So he recently, so I didn't know this. So after American Idol, he went through like a whole, like, I guess his like voice was paralyzed or something like that.
What?
And so he got over that, and then he came out of a closet, and so now he's just like living his best life and coming back into music. I guess, like, I don't know what happened, but like when Sabrina Carpenter came out with Espresso, he started taking that song and like doing it on tour. So he came out with a song called Creme Brulee, and it's very yeah, it's cute. It's like a gay pop song, but I love it, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm just glad to see him be his authentic self and just kind of like live his life and dance a little bit and just have fun. So those are those kind of. Let me tell you, do you remember like the American Idol artists that like back then? And his one song, "Crush," was like always my favorite.
Yeah.
How does it go again?
Wait. It was just a crush. Yeah. You had to take me a little bit, but oh man, it's just so many throwbacks.
But
you know
like,
what I mean?
it's great because I feel like so many people that like win American Idol or make it to the top 3, like
They don't go anywhere.
fall off the earth.
Yeah.
Like, what is the point of all this then? Like, that's
Yeah.
what I'm always like.
Yeah.
What happened?
The
Like, it's
only
crazy.
one is Kelly Clarkson.
And Scotty McCreery kind of did a little bit because he went country.
But I feel like Kelly
feel like if you
Clarkson is
don't
like the
go-
most
yeah.
successful one.
Chris Daughtry.
Yeah, he's kind of coming back.
He kind of is coming back.
And he made like a lot of music that stuck that everybody knew. Like,
Yeah.
I always forget that he was from
He
American
never really
Idol.
stopped. He's been pretty like steady releasing music, but
Oh, really?
the fan base just hasn't
fan-
been there for it.
Rock Moms.
Yeah.
What?
Shout out to you,
that's
Mom.
that's the group. Rock,
Oh.
or that's
Love
who
you, Mom.
listens. Rock Moms.
Wasn't Carrie Underwood American
Yes,
Idol winner?
she was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I always get her and Kelly Clarkson confused.
I feel like the earlier people like did really well,
Did
and
very
then
well.
once you got past like season 7, season 8,
Once
and beyond
YouTube
that,
was
it's
invented.
like
Yeah.
nobody cares.
Do you guys remember The Voice? Did you guys ever watch The Voice?
Is that
I
not
never
on anymore?
Got into
Yeah,
it.
it's still there.
Oh, it's still there now.
But you like, I think
It's a lot different now.
not Kelly Clarkson. Who did I just say? Carrie Underwood is like now a guest judge or a judge on the American Idol.
That's cool.
Hmm.
I think they're a bunch of like just like country music people now.
Oh my,
Yeah.
it probably
That's all
is,
it is.
man. It's all.
You know who
country
else
music.
released a song recently? Ed Sheeran.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good.
interesting.
Somebody like there's a bunch of TikToks that I follow that are like have him in it, so I think that's the reason why. I didn't know he released a new song.
Yeah.
But I guess they were asking him if he would play at the Super Bowl, and he was like, "No."
No.
It's like it's not my vibe.
That's real.
I guess he was asked to do the Super Bowl like a couple of years ago, and he like as like a how like sometimes they have like the main person and somebody just to be a supportive person or like a second act, and he was like, "I'll do it maybe," but
He's not even American.
no.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But-
I don't remember what interview it was, but he explained it might have also been SNL. He explained his like math albums and like what he wanted to do. And so it was like plus minus multiply divide equals. And then he's going to go into play pause like forward backward
Oh,
or
really?
like fast forward
Oh,
reverse.
I love that.
Yeah. And then he said he was going to I don't remember what it was called.
This is the SNL skit, right?
No, this is like an interview.
Legit?
Like this is actually what he's doing. So he's
Oh.
like the next album is going to be called Play.
I love it. All
That's
right,
cool.
there we go.
Yeah. He said he was going to release one after he dies and it was going to be called Eject.
Oh my god.
When thinking of album like names, I love how Adele like names her albums. It's just based off of like her year that she started writing the
yeah.
album. You know, that's why she did 1925 and
I
then
did
she
not
did
know that.
35 or something like that. That's why, yeah. Go look at her stuff, and that's why it's just her age
That's
that she's
cool.
writing it with. And I was like, oh, because she thinks it as like a time capsule of like what she was going through there during that time.
That's cute.
I love Adele.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm listening to. That's really cool.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh man. Well,
Cool.
make sure you guys go check out our playlist. We have a bunch of all this music that we're talking about on there. We make sure to throw it on there so you guys can access it and go find some magicalness for your ear holes.
I'm actually going to go home today and revamp my whole playlist.
Yeah.
So get some fresh ears.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time for David to do some burpees.
No, I'm sorry.
We'll revisit this. We will do another challenge where we will have everybody gets lettuce and the last person has to eat it.
Oh, I like
Has
that
to do
idea.
burpees. We'll maybe
Let me
do
tell
that.
you, it is difficult to eat lettuce.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah.
knew that's why I picked lettuce. I knew it was gonna be really
I
hard.
just had one small little piece and it took me like 5 minutes.
I saw you and you were like miserable eating
I
it.
felt like a rabbit.
Oh my god. But yeah, so thank you all for listening.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Who should they share this episode with?
Share this episode with your trap queen. She my trap queen. No, share this episode if you're excited for Halloween Horror Nights that are coming
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
Share with your spooky people, your spook squad.
Share it with your spook squad. Share it.
Share this with somebody who saw Ed Sheeran at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville in
Yeah.
2014.
Share this with your mechanic and ask your mechanic if they need shock fluid
Please.
for Erin's car.
Yeah, and also share it with your endocrinologist. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate the support and all of the help.
Oh my goodness. What a great episode.
So great.
So great.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Love ya.
thank you all for listening, and we will see you guys next time.
Dubai.
Bye-bye.